At some phases in your life, the main goal is just getting through the day. You push off goals until some other time. You don't plan or make a schedule to get things done. Going through the motions becomes your first language until one day you wake up and ask, what the heck am I doing? My mid-40s and 50s have been a tug-of-war between doing what I want no matter the consequence and overthinking so much it's hard for me to succeed. Dreams and aspirations were the fire that got me going in the first place. But once I got there, I thought I'd be happy. But as you get older, you realize there is always another level. There's always more you could be doing. There's more to be gained. So how do you appreciate the present while still working towards the future?
That'll work.
I've always lived in the future tense. For me, it was always tomorrow, or one day, or eventually. Future me had it all figured out. Future me accomplished everything I said I would do. But I placed so much faith in the future me that the present me got forgotten about. The reality is, if you want your dreams to come true in the future, you have to focus on who you are right now. Otherwise, you'll never have tangible goals, just daydreams. What an epic run today. I feel so alive, so good. My mood is totally picked up. I'm feeling, I kind of feel like my old self. It's time that I start making some changes. Nothing is going to improve if I don't take action. I gotta do something. You know, there's some days where I literally just feel lost. Like, you know, when you miss your workouts and you miss your gym sessions and you miss being on the trail, you miss running, there's a part of me that just feels like I've got a big hole in my heart, you know? There's so much stuff going on in my life right now that sometimes I'm at a loss to actually know what to do. Like I know what I need to do, and I talk about it, and I listen. But then there's the act of actually doing it. And it always revolves around looking after me. I look after everybody else. I will move mountains for people. But when it comes time for me, for looking after my well-being, I don't know what it is, but I literally just goes on the back burner. It doesn't happen. And I don't know why. So today, well, I'm going somewhere where you might hazard a guess. I've been once before, but I've never done what I'm about to do. But that's where I'm going. That straight ahead is what's called with winter. I'll take any type of weather at this point in time. Give me something nice. So here's my problem. I have gained a lot of weight over the winter months. I've tried to get back into my back into my zone, back into my running form. I've tried since January, February, March, April. Now we're into May, and I'm still trying to figure it out. It's hard, you know, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm always kind of down on myself, right? Like in my head. I give to everybody else, give my heart, my soul, everything. But for me, I don't know. I just, it doesn't, I just don't know what to say. Other than something's got to change. Because if it doesn't, why the heck am I even doing what I do? Today, I plan, oh crap, I didn't even start my watch. I got to go back to the beginning and do this all over again. You see what I mean? I'm just not prepared. I'm just not prepared. I've asked myself on more than one occasion, why the heck am I making videos like this? Clearly people don't need to be watching this. Or do they? I'm asking you. This is my life. This is what I do. I overanalyze. If it's not on Strava, it didn't happen, right? Yeah, look at that, eh? Oh. Seen better days. Did you get all the way to the top?
We wanted to turn back, so we turned back.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe he was missing you, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Have a good one. It's already starting. How is this possible? How am I already? I'm so out of shape already. I got a long way to go. And I don't mean hiking, but I mean trying to figure, I feel like I've been figuring myself out for 4 years now. There was once a day I could run up a hill. Oh my God, I'm so far from it right now. Oh, look at that, a picnic table out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's no way I'm going down there. Trail runs are never easy, specifically when you're starting the season all over again. This was a very difficult location. I don't know why I seem to pick the very hard ones to start back at, but here I am, just doing the best, trying to make my way up this massive climb. And it is big. Okay, seriously? Why do you think you would have to chain your table to a tree? It's not even chained. Oh yeah, it is. But why? Who's gonna steal a table up here? Sometimes I just don't understand the logic. Maybe there isn't any. I don't know. I may have regressed over the years. Not running as much as I would like to do, not doing enough elevation as I would like to do, but I live in one of the most beautiful places that I know. From the cedar forest to the maples to open spaces. Today feels like it's day one, all over again. Just like it seems like it is for most of my videos. It's day one today, Dave. You always have to have a day one. Everybody has a day one, Dave. Maybe you need to have a day one. Maybe I just need to shut up and get out of my head and just do the thing. Because it's so damn beautiful in here. Oh my God. Like seriously. We got out of the cedar forests into the hardwood. All the maple trees. Oh my God. This is just stunning. This is steep, man. For me, living in Ontario, we're talking, I'm like a flatlander. Like, we don't have mountains in Ontario, really. We have like foothills. But oh my God, seriously? There was once a day I could run this. Not anymore. I'm just too overweight, flabby, out of shape with my man boobs. Well, I'll tell you what though, I will we'll get to the top, because it'll make for an epic video. That's my motivation today, guys. I'm doing all this so I can film a really cool video of me doing something hard that I haven't done before. But seriously, it just doesn't seem to end. So this is why Zone 2 training is great. Okay. This is why Zone 2 training is great. Because your only job is to stay in your aerobic zone. That is really your only goal. And so far, so good. I'm staying in my aerobic zone. When I look up and I don't see an end, it has me concerned. I'm grateful to be doing what I do. To be able to run through this forest all these years later, even with an additional 30 pounds. It just brings me so much joy to be around these trees. Yeah, there are hills. Yeah, it can be hard. But you know something? At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Because amongst these big, huge, beautiful trees is just the life of a runner. A life just waiting to be untamed. Just running through this is bringing me so much damn joy. Oh, the trilliums are coming out. This is the Ontario official flower. And it is illegal to pick one of those. You could be fine, but you will find them out in the wilderness. Oh my God. I have to go up there. What am I thinking? Jeez. Whose idea was this? Oh wait, it was mine. If you live in areas where there are a lot of hills or mountains, and you realize that you're not going to be able to use the Maffetone method, or you're not going to be able to run slow and keep your heart rate low, doing this is just as good. Oh my God, my calves. I'm so out of breath. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna puke. That's where I am. This way is that way. Okay, that's the way I'm gonna go. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This is a gentle reminder that even the most ambitious goals are achieved through constant, incremental actions. Sometimes the biggest hurdle is simply just taking the first step. I don't know. What do you think? Does it resonate with you? Does it hit home? I know it does for me. It's a ski resort over there. There's the town of Kimberley. And then my car is kind of somewhere down there. Just don't trip, man. Just don't trip. This is not a place you want to go tripping. You hear the river down there. Stunning. Where I need to go. Maybe? It's hard to tell. It's just another viewpoint. So many viewing points up here. It's like a picture postcard, man. Just awesome. So do I go this way or do I go back the way I came? I mean, clearly this takes me out somewhere. That's where I am. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where I am. And that's is a parking lot. A parking lot like over there. But I'm smack dab here. And then I was thinking about running down this road. There are times when I just have to get back on the trail and start doing the things I enjoy, because that helps me with my motivation. You know, when I'm feeling down and out, it's one of those things that just sparks the I don't know, the creative juices, so to speak, or the mojo I need to kind of get going with things. Yes, it's frustrating being repetitive, but that's what this is like for me. Like, I don't know if you guys find that, but I get into this point where, you know, it becomes like self-destructive. but I'm not today. Today is a good day, and sometimes you just got to seize the moment, because no one else is going to do this for you, right? There's nobody coming to save you. Like, there's no one going to look after your health, right? Doctors will prescribe whatever medication that they're going to prescribe. Pharmaceutical companies are going to get rich, and, you know, the doctor gets paid. But at the end of the day, it's your life, and if you don't want to be a slave to, you know, the medicines that you don't necessarily need, because you can do it by moving your body, you can do it by curbing your appetite, like coming up with things that are going to interrupt the pattern. Oh, that's a blue jay. Whoa. I don't normally see blue jays. I'm not normally a birder. You see, these are the things that bring me joy, right? Just being in nature and just all of a sudden seeing a blue jay kind of piques my interest. And I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen a blue jay in a long time. Sure enough, there he is. I mean, how do you go wrong, man? Like, you know, being around all the beautiful trees, it just warms my heart. All right, it gives me, I don't know, I get grounded a lot when I'm around nature, when I'm around all of this. Like, seriously, like the energy that comes off these trees and off of like the trail and off of the water, like there's nothing quite like it. And I think the more that we cut down trees without replanting, I think it's a shame. I mean, yeah, I know we got it. Like, my industry is real estate, and yes, I understand that's how houses are built. But just to see all of the trees, you know, being just disappearing around the world, I don't know, man, we're taken from the earth. We got to give a little. We got to give a little back. Because if we just keep taking and taking and taking, like, look at England, look at Ireland, right? They're bare. I think Ireland's got like 1% coverage left of trees. Old Baldy Conservation Area. Seriously, if you want to see beautiful, just beautiful, beautiful views on waterfalls and all that kind of stuff, come up here, man. It's incredible. So we're here. I'm gonna run down this road all the way down and then come down, back down to my car. Yeah, it's about 200 meters above the Beaver Valley. That's a lot of elevation in Ontario. You know, we're typically more of a flat kind of area, but see what it's like. And then when we get down the bottom, I know that, you know, I was talking about like losing weight and stuff like that, but I'll tell you, there's a pizzeria down there, and if it's open, I know I may go in and get one to take home, maybe have a couple of slices in the car. But it's always an adventure. That's my problem. That's my problem right there. I treat all these things as an adventure, and then I end up eating. Gravity just wants to pull me down. I don't think I've run downhill in a long time. I don't even know if this was a wise thing to do, but nevertheless, here we are. Now, there's a lot of money in these in this area, huge amounts. And like I said before, I think there's a number of, I don't know if they're billionaires, millionaires, but they got places out here. Like the guy from Lava Life, I think that's the dating website, Lava Life. The challenges and difficulties we face aren't roadblocks, but rather the path that leads to growth, resilience, and wisdom. Instead of avoiding them, we can learn to see them as opportunities. I tell you, you could do hill repeats using the math method. Right? You could run down fast and then hike up slow, and then just do that, because that could work for you. Oh, my legs. Okay. Every single roadblock that I have in my life is a test. It's a test to get stronger, a test to overcome the challenge, to be able to grow. Look, life is just not handed to you on a silver platter. It's something that is difficult. It's hard. It's even harder to put words to. It's just life. And this is what I'm living. I'm just getting out and doing my run. Kimberly General Store. Man, this town is hamlet's nothing going on. Go for a coffee, maybe. And there's Justin's oven. No pizza for Dave today. Like I always say, get out and run. See you on the next one.